What is up, everyone? My name is Wella Wrestling, and I know I'm kind of late to the news because the news is SmackDown is going to 3 hours, January the 3rd. And I believe the first episode, I believe the first episode internationally is going to be on YouTube because we don't, for some reason, I don't know. It's just going to be on YouTube. But yeah, 3 hours. So obviously, I gotta be honest. What's my opinion on it? My opinion on it is I absolutely love it. I love 3 hours. I love a 3 hour show, even though I never finish a 3 hour show, because for me, I'm Canadian, so I can just watch it on Netflix. But we also gotta talk about SmackDown can also be pretty bad. You never know. So we're gonna be discussing it in this video: the pros, the cons, the 3 hours. What are the pros? What are the cons? Is the roster big enough? Who's gonna be called up from the NXT? How SmackDown has been this year? We're gonna get into discussion right now, and let's begin and talk about SmackDown at its lowest point today. This year, okay, because obviously SmackDown has had some really bad points. 2024, the middle section of 2024 after WrestleMania to I'm gonna say until Bad Blood, like that little intersection was fucking awful. It was not good. It was not good. That stretch was not good. Obviously, there's some good storylines in there, but overall, it was bad. It was bad. Because around that time was the Cody Rhodes' title reign, and I'm a big fan of the Cody Rhodes title reign, but even I can admit that was pretty fucking ass. It was ass. Yeah, the AJ Styles feud was alright. The matches were good. The Logan Paul feud. Why did he not defend his own title? That's what I'm thinking. Why did he not defend his own title? And then the worst of all is the Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa feud. Okay, I'm probably gonna get demonetized for that. But yeah, awful. Worst feud of the year. Worst feud, because I started watching WWE again like full time 2024. Worst feud I've ever seen. I fucking hated that feud. I didn't watch SmackDown for ages because of this feud, and it took up so much time. Solo Sikoa at that time was mid. He was boring and he was lame and no reaction. I know Solo Sikoa now has a little bit more personality and everyone loves him now, but at that time it was unbearable because every week he would just come out and beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes. It was not good at all. And let's not talk about Bayley's title reign. Oh my god, Bayley's title reign. I need to make a video on that. I'm gonna make a video on how terrible Bayley's title reign is. I'm not a big Bayley fan. I think she should go back to being the hugger. All due respect, she should go back to being the hugger. Because Bayley's title reign was so freaking terrible. I did not like that title reign at all. Barely any stories. She came out with the same scripted promo, so talking about how she's all like all this, all that, man. No one cares, Bayley. No one cares. And there wasn't even any good feuds. I think the only feud was Tiffany Stratton, Piper Niven, and Nia Jax. And when Nia Jax got the title back, it was alright. Nia Jax got the title, alright. Her reign hasn't been really that good. I didn't really like it. Not really any compelling feuds. Which I think that's most of the stuff this year. Not really many compelling feuds, honestly. So that's why the women's division has kind of been blah, terrible lately. And let's not start. Let's start off with another division, the mid-card division. Non-existent at all. It was non-existent. You got, for most of the year, you got LA Knight after the AJ Styles feud fighting with Santos Escobar, okay? It was fucking awful. Until he got the title, and then his title was kind of fucking ass. Because the thing is, there's no feuds for him. There's no feuds. I like feuds, okay? You got amazing matches, but there's no feuds. I'm not gonna care. I need feuds. I need entertaining storylines. That's what I need. But we didn't get that, so it's pretty awful title reign. But the saving grace, no, we're gonna get to the saving grace soon. And then we have the tag team division, which I was so excited for and so hyped for, but then they kept destroying it over and over again, giving it to the Bloodline's reign of terror. I hated when they had the tag team titles. I didn't give a shit about the tag team division. I was so much of a fan of tag team wrestling, and it just ripped my heart out and gave me this terrible and disgusting, awful tag team division. And then we just gotta talk about one last thing: the saving grace of the tag team of the SmackDown division. Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade at a point was the only reason why I watched SmackDown. Their feud was the only reason why I watched SmackDown at a certain point. That was why. Okay? I'm telling you, that was why. That was how amazing that feud was. And I'm sad that they didn't get a Game 7, like a legit Game 7 without LA Knight rooting it. But that was why I loved it so much. I loved it so much. It was such amazing. That would kept my faith in SmackDown. But but SmackDown got good. For some reason, I think Roman Reigns, it was when Roman Reigns came back, because SmackDown was still kind of bad those few months. But I think October, November, and maybe not December, but December seasons are always ass. SmackDown just got better. SmackDown got better. SmackDown got so much better. The main event scene got better. I'm gonna say I didn't like the Gunther versus Cody feud, but I love the Cody versus Kevin Owens feud. Is so amazing. One of my favorite feuds of the year. So good. It's bringing life into Cody Rhodes. So amazing. And Kevin Owens breaking people's necks. Cody Rhodes actually fighting on SmackDown. He fought Chad Gable and he fought Carmelo Hayes. I love that. The mid-card division is finally starting to thrive. You got Shinsuke Nakamura, you got Andrade, you got LA Knight, you got Carmelo, you got Braun Strowman in here. You got a Carmelo-Braun Strowman feud, which I'm actually loving because Carmelo is one of my favorites. The mid-card division is still a little wonky. I mean, just gotta wait till Tiffany Stratton gets the world title. So it's still kind of wonky, but the tag team division on the other hand is mwah, mwah, mwah. I love the tag team division right now. I love the tag team division. I love the feud of Motor City versus DIY. I love the tag team division. Let me get my water break real quick. I love the tag team division so much. So much. I mean, even though the Street Profits are kind of doing nothing, that's fine. I don't really care. Maybe they should let Montez Ford finally leave. The Street Profits actually do something. But overall, SmackDown has been good. And we're not even talking about the Bloodline yet, because the Bloodline has been absolutely cooking. The Bloodline has been absolutely cooking. I'm being honest. The Bloodline has been cooking. I love the Bloodline storyline. The storyline is amazing. The storyline's awesome. They're giving us so many amazing matches. I just love it. And we're probably not going to get The Rock into the story until like WrestleMania 42, since I don't think he's returning for WrestleMania 41. But either way, it's amazing and it's awesome. So yeah, the resurgence of SmackDown is amazing. But now we got to get into the real topic, the meat of this video. SmackDown, 3 hours. Do I have faith of SmackDown for 3 hours? Yeah, I want to be optimistic. I think SmackDown 3 hours could be good for a few reasons. Because number one, we got to look at the call-ups. Calling people up. Because the NXT right now is absolutely cooking. And I don't know about the men's division. The men's division on the NXT roster is, I mean, it could do some work. We could definitely pull up, we could possibly call up a bunch of people. The women's division, you could definitely do that. I got some names. You can call up Soruka, Kalani. I don't know about Jada Parker. You could call up Roxanne, Cora Jade. You got so many people you can call up. You can call up some factions. You can call up NQC if they don't win the tag titles. You can call up the Don, and once he loses his title, you can call up Trick Williams, Ethan Page. Wesley definitely needs to move up. Trick Williams definitely needs to move up. And you can keep Ethan Page down there. But you can get so much of these talents on SmackDown to really vitalize SmackDown so damn much. And also, we also gotta talk about how much more people are gonna be coming from Raw too. Of course, Raw is gonna be the main show, but we're probably gonna be getting Gunther on this brand. We're probably gonna get Chad Gable on this brand. We're probably gonna get, who else am I thinking about? Who else? Drew McIntyre can definitely come on this brand. You never know. So many people can come on this brand. This tag team division is gonna cook. I gotta be optimistic because people don't want to be optimistic. I'm being optimistic. It can be amazing, and we just gotta give it a chance and let Papa H cook. Okay, I'm never calling it Papa H again, but you get the point. You gotta let them cook. You gotta let them season. And we also get the Judgment Day coming in. The Judgment Day. Who doesn't want the Judgment Day to come? We could get the Judgment Day. This is like so much talent on SmackDown that I'm hyped for SmackDown. I think SmackDown is going to be absolutely amazing 3 hours. Obviously, I'm going to get my first review January the 4th, I believe. I'm just going to get my review because I'm going to be uploading every single day during winter break. So I want you to just come up here, like this video, subscribe, get me to 10 subscribers before the end of the year. I only need 2 more left. Please comment down below your opinions, and that is it for this video. Wallaman is out.